My name is Jared Wozniak, and my area of study is understanding factors that increase school violence. There are a few personal reasons on why this topic is so important to me. The first reason is due to the different communities I have lived in throughout my life. I have seen an increase in school violence in the different areas I have experienced, including my own high school and the schools my wife has been a part of in Detroit and Pontiac, Michigan, as well as a low-income Title I school in Desert Hot Springs, California, and I am concerned on the factors affecting the situation. The second reason why this matters to me is because of mine and my wife's plan to bring children into our future. The violence across the country is increasing on a rapid scale, and due to the location I currently live in, I want to further understand why the violence is increasing and how to help figure out a possible solution. This leads me to my third reason for having such passion for this topic, and that is because I am working on becoming a teacher, and my wife is a teacher, and I personally plan to bring a positive space for my students to learn every single day. If I don't understand the reasons behind why violence is increasing, I don't feel like I am able to help provide my students a safe place to further their education. The problem of interest is, what are the contributing factors that affect school safety? To further break down this problem, I am going to dive deep into the study of mental health. Mental health can be connected to depression, alcohol and drug abuse, trauma, home life, etc. I believe a further study of a child's brain can lead to insight on why the problems are escalating in a school setting. The following research questions will be assessed. Mental health will be my overall main area of study, but this will be broken up into particular categories. The categories will include alcohol, drug use, home and community life, trauma, and ethnic backgrounds. As I continue my research beyond this class, I will commit to learning the ins and outs of a child's brain. My main concern with this area of study is if it could even be fixed, and I don't think that is truly something that will 100% go away, but rather is something that can be maintained. There are steps to this maintenance process, and most of them have to do with reflection, admittance to the existence of the problem, and continuing the study with the ever-changing world. The many literature reviews that I looked into were personal connections to the understanding of the area of study. This leads to the need for specific theoretical frameworks that have a specific model to reference to make sure that the study is unbiased and relevant. The literature reviews composed of data collected over a series of time in specific locations of the country. After further studies of the literature, it is important to build a framework of study. The conceptual framework I have worked through are the mixed models and a trait-based model. It is not only important to have a study that recognizes the physical comparisons, but what is happening inside the brain. The mixed model and trait-based frameworks allows further investigation while using the bar-on model to study both internal and external input. The emotional intelligence model dives deeper into the emotional aspect of human characteristics. The theoretical framework I have planned to follow is based on a survey and will connect to emotional characteristics, a child's well-being, self-control, and general life interactions. The passion I have to inquire about school safety is in my heart, and I will strive to gain insight and understanding on the factors that increase school violence. The reason this is such a concern is because there are many gaps between the study of reasoning behind school violence, but even more, there is very limited connection between mental health and school violence. Many studies are done specifically around gun safety and community setting, but there are very limited studies done specifically about the internal brain and how to help this very serious issue. Behavioral theories are extremely important to convey the reason why the factors affecting school violence is a study that needs to happen. There are many gaps and debates still going on to this day that makes this a very important research topic. Thinking beyond the standard gun violence box and the standard external influence reasons allows for a different perspective on why and what affects school violence and further find supporting guidelines for the future. It is important to research and review different styles of articles with different types of information to better support your problem statement. This also helps build an unbiased paper due to the fact that information is being shown from all sides. Peer reviews, article critiques, and peer discussion is your best friend. More brains are so much better than one because it allows you to think about things in a different way or in a way you would have never thought about before. Lastly, it is so important to have a strategy before starting research. Breaking down literature, having discussions, and building a template for the information allows for prioritization and understanding of the important things over everything else. These are the references I utilized through this entire process. Thank you.